The following program contains coarse language and nudity. Viewer discretion is advised.
And now it's time for the Sports Brawl. Without any further ado, here are your hosts, Cece, Keith,
Welcome everybody to another Sports Bras video 2. Now, the thing is, by the way, I'm CC. I'm always alongside with my buddy Keith. Keith, how's it going over there?
It's going, man. Saturday morning, baby.
So we tried the video the first time, the first go around on here, and it was kind of successful. I kind of uploaded, but a lot of people that I sent it to couldn't really see it. However, I think we got that fixed. I think I actually dipped into my little pocket there and poured out some money to hopefully Riverside side here that is providing us to do this video podcast. And all we got to do is just sit here and talk, and they'll take care of the rest, my friend. As a matter of fact, the way I'm talking right now, I believe we're live on Facebook and YouTube. Check that out, but I believe we're live streaming right now on YouTube and Facebook. I don't know. We'll see. Anyways, how's everybody's weekend going? Hope everybody's going good. Keith, the first round of the NCAA tournament is done, and boy, did we have sets.
Got some games.
I will go ahead and say that I was totally wrong on my pick last week.
Way
UNC over UCLA. Yeah, it was
trash.
It was trash. Into it. Let's talk about the NCAA first round. Here we go. I was trying to find the NCAA basketball, but college football is the same thing.
Yeah, it's close enough.
Yeah, let's talk about what happened, what went down. I'll tell you first off. I submitted my bracket on ESPN. And currently, right now, the bracket, as I'm looking at it, is 47.3% right. By the way, this is sponsored by, not really sponsored by, but sponsored.
Should be sponsored by.
Yeah, Monster, if you're listening out there. Oh, yeah. Cheers.
Cheers. Happy Saturday.
Happy Saturday. Monster, if you're listening out there, I would like to be
Please.
like Rob Deirdre and just unlimited supply of Monster energy drinks for the rest of my life. That'd be great. I especially love the Rehab watermelon ones. Watermelon Rehab is where it's at. Unfortunately, my stores around here don't carry it anymore.
Green Machine, baby. The Green Machine. That's how
why
you roll. Old Faithful.
That's why you
piss. I piss all the time. That may be why, actually. But
yeah,
look, man, I go with the original. Okay.
Yeah.
This one right here. It says right here, guaranteed heart attack. So I mean, how could it not be good?
Right. And I always try to explain that my rehabs are originals. They're a little bit less potent.
Okay, that's like. I only smoked half a cigarette, just because, it's healthier.
Don't look at me like that.
Yeah, I'm just going to down some Monster and get my vape on this morning because I'm a straight hipster.
Straight up Saturday morning hipster.
It's my breakfast.
Breakfast champion.
That's correct.
So the first upset of the week went down like this. Here we go.
Wait, what?
To foul. The Cavaliers are playing with 4 guards, and the 4 guards out there, along with Cedric, are their best free throw shooter. Clark in a straight jacket. Oh, he didn't need to do that.
Bang!
That was Furman knocking off Virginia, and that one,
Trash.
that one
Every
knocked out
year.
pretty much. That one knocked out pretty much everyone's bracket after that. I mean, I saw the
Bro.
thing come in. That game alone knocked out over 10 million brackets on an NCAA ESPN tournament thing. That one.
Listen, if you follow the history of this March Madness, man, Virginia, they just can't get past the first round, bro. Like
No,
every
they cannot.
year, they get stomped by the 16 seed, dude. I mean, they
Yeah.
get stomped. They lost by 1 point, but still, like, come on, bro.
So Virginia was ranked seeded fourth in this tournament, and Furman was seeded 13th.
13th.
Keith,
Yep.
name me Furman's mascot.
The Furman Fighters?
No, that would be the Owls. Ooh, ooh.
Thought they would win.
But that's
Not
what I'm
me.
saying. Who the hell knows who? Can you even know? Do you even know where Furman is located at?
Ooh, I'm gonna say with a name like Furman, I'm gonna go with.
I'm gonna say up north.
North Dakota.
I'm gonna say more northeast. I'm not real sure where Furman is located at, but I was thinking more northeast.
Do you actually have an answer?
No.
Okay, well, this is a shitty question then, because how are we gonna know?
maybe if we're live streaming on YouTube or Facebook, maybe someone will answer for us. I don't know. This is
Where
what we
is
do.
Furman? I thought. Wait. Isn't Furman the cop that testified in the OJ trial that turned out to be a racist?
That is Mark.
I thought
In
so.
Los Angeles.
It's probably that's what I
Maybe.
was gonna say. It may be in LA.
Hang on. Oh, Google's gonna
Wait a minute. We can do this. We can do this at the same time.
Furman University is Greenville, South Carolina.
Oh shit, I was way off.
I was sort of there. I said north. You know,
you said a general area of northeast, and then you say, "Yeah, it's pretty close." Wait, what?
Well, I mean, yeah, it's a short drive down south.
It is. It's north. Okay, whatever, dude.
Look.
Either way.
Listen, you said, what'd you say, Montana?
I said North Dakota.
North Dakota. Yeah,
I was watching a show earlier about. I was watching a show
close.
that. No, I was watching a show about North Dakota earlier. I know that sounds ridiculous in itself.
Bike rally?
No, I wasn't going to Sturgis.
Going to Sturgis?
No, I wasn't hitting up the bike rally. But but seriously, you know what's funny about that game is even though we didn't necessarily pick Furman to win that game, a lot of people actually did pick Furman to win that. If you follow college basketball, man, they had an outstanding season. I went back yesterday and did a little history check on it. They had one of the best seasons in their, entire college history.
Yeah, I think their record was like 30-4.
No, maybe overall, but they were 25, overall. I think it's 25-7 maybe going into that game. But I heard some other places, 28-7, which is a damn good record. But I have no idea. I don't know the competition they played during the regular season, though.
Or what conference do they play in?
Didn't even know they were a team until the other day. So
yeah, exactly. So congratulations.
Big win.
Yeah, big win. They go on to the next round. They play San Diego out Charleston 63-57. The other night happened last night as the number one seed took the fall.
The lob, and that will do it.
Bang!
Believe it! For just the second time ever, a 16 beats a 1.
Yeah. It's crazy.
Fairleigh Dickinson. Huh? Hang on.
What happened, bro?
I gotta get my soundboard on that.
What happened to Purdue?
Fairleigh Dickinson.
Say what?
Defeats the Purdue Boilermakers just by one or a lucky shot. They ended up being 63-58. Purdue
It's the biggest piece of dog shit.
Yes, Purdue.
Hey,
Biggest
let
piece
me
of
tell you
dog.
something.
Mhm.
I watched the last 20 seconds of this game. Okay. Every time Purdue tried to go for an easy layup to get back in this game, it was getting swatted left and right. Whack,
They
whack,
had
whack.
the big what's his name? The 7'2" center. Purdue had that 7'2" center or 7-foot center. What's his name? I forgot his name. I can't think of it right now. But
Yeah.
Fairleigh was all over. It's like the land of the giants. Get off of me. Look these little people. Get off of me. And
I
but
think
yeah, they play great defense. And
his
and
name is Edie.
Mhm.
I believe, or Ide, or something like that. I
Yeah.
actually, man, when I do my college basketball DraftKings lineup, he was a must start every game because I mean he's the best player on that Purdue Boilermakers team. But boy, you get a team like a number
They
16,
had a game plan for him.
all the pressure is on that top dog, man, and sometimes teams collapse. I mean, not often because it's what the second time or third time in the history that the 16 knocked off a 1, bro. You can't let that happen if you're a big school like freaking Purdue, man.
After this
Crazy.
game, Keith, after this game, 0% perfect.
Yeah,
Nobody has a perfect
no,
bracket.
no one picked that, man. I mean, why would
Wow.
you? Unless you were just making a separate bracket, like you got a long shot bracket and you got your guaranteed wins. You know what I mean? You do a long shot
Right.
bracket, maybe you take a 16 to beat the 1, but no one with a lick of sense would ever think that's going to happen. Purdue was a force to reckon with, man.
Yeah, even Jan in the office probably had no clue who any of these teams were.
Yeah, I thought you meant the actual Jan from the TV show The Office because there was Jan was on there. No. Wait a minute. Wait, what?
Yeah, so those were the two big upsets in round 1. I think this is the first time, wrong, but I think this is the first time that no one had a in the first round. I think
It was tough this year.
2 or 3 rounds before nobody has a perfect bracket.
It was a weird one, man. Like, I don't know. College basketball to me, okay, so for years and years and years, we've always known, okay, you're going to have Kansas, you're going to have Kentucky, you're going to have Duke, you're going to have North Carolina. This year, it seemed like the teams were more balanced, more even. So a lot more upsets are going to happen, dude. Like Virginia getting knocked off and then Purdue getting knocked off. The teams are more equal this year in this bracket, making it a tougher bracket. I mean, I know how else to put it. It's a tougher bracket to pick this year.
That it is. Let's recap the rest of the first round. Alabama took care of Texas A&M Corpus Christi.
Looking good.
96-7.
They're looking strong, man. They're looking like they deserve that ranking going into it. Honestly, man, I was riding hard with Alabama. Before me and you picked our games, I had already said, man, I thought Alabama was a team to watch out for. I mean, it's pretty obvious. I've watched the last couple games of their season, though, man, and they didn't look very impressive. And I thought, man, maybe they just went like a run. They were.
Yeah,
they were. They slowed it down. They slowed it down at the end of the season and rested a little bit. And the win didn't mean as much to them at that point. They're already in. They're already locked as the 1. Like, dude. I underestimated how good they are, but I could see Bama really making a run in this bracket, dude. Like, I really think they could.
To other games in the South, Maryland takes care of West Virginia 67-65. They now play Alabama in the next round.
That was a good game.
That was a good game. Let's see. San Diego State. We already talked about that. They move on to face let's see. They play Furman in the next round. San Diego State takes care of Charleston 63-57.
What about that UCLA game?
What about that UCLA game?
I mean, what didn't they have the largest win on Thursday of all the teams that played?
I'll get there. Calm down.
Making sure.
Calm down.
Making sure. Okay.
I'll
just
get
want
there.
you remind the people of your pick. That's all I'm saying.
Thanks for.
You're welcome.
Creighton defeats NC State 72-63. Baylor Bears raped UCSB 74-56. What?
Nothing. Go.
Huh?
Baylor Bears were on a straight tear and raped the shit out of. Wait. What do you mean I can't say that?
Say what?
Wait, what's this
what?
coming in? Okay, all right, I won't say that.
Producer,
Gotcha.
producer said we can't say that.
Yeah, they say something about Art Briles is upset about our comments.
Missouri took out Utah State 76-65. Damn Mormons.
What happened, bro? Mormons, they didn't come together as one, man.
Another upset, Princeton takes out Arizona. Jason Garrett's
Jason Garrett knocks off Mike Bibby
59-55. That tore a lot of brackets up too.
Yeah, that was a tough one to pick, man. Who saw that? I thought Arizona was gonna make a run, bro.
I thought so too. Struggling like it's a Sweet 16. At least they make it to the Sweet 16. At least
they're like the Cowboys, bro. They have a great regular season record. And just suck it up in the first round of the playoffs, man. Every time. Let's go Cowboys.
FAU takes care of Penny Hardaway and the Memphis Tigers.
Yikes.
I bet Penny wished he was out there.
I thought he was out there.
Little Penny was.
Oh, Little Penny. That's right. I do.
Remember Little Penny, Chris Rock? Oh, man.
Great marketing, man. Great marketing. Great commercial.
Duke takes care of Orville Reckenbacher.
They're legit.
51.
Yeah. They're legit. I told you. Duke, that pedigree, bro. Pedigree. They just have that win mentality.
That screwed me big time.
I know it did.
Tennessee took 58-55. Kentucky over Providence 61-53. Kansas State takes care of Montana State 77-65. Michigan State takes care of USC. Marquette, one of my Final Four teams, takes care of Vermont 78-61. Houston struggled over Northern Kentucky. Now the score is 63-52, but late in that fourth quarter,
it's close.
It was very close. Northern Kentucky
had
them on the ropes.
That would have really fucked up some brackets.
Yeah. Oh, shit. Auburn takes care of Iowa 83-75. Miami over Drake. Damn it.
Hey, I told you about Miami. I told you about Miami, bro. You know what? Early on, Miami was behind at halftime. They had to go on a little run in the second half to come back and win that game. I actually watched quite a bit of that game last night because I thought Drake was going to be there, but never showed up.
I guess Drake didn't win.
I see what you did.
Thanks.
I see. That's pretty good. I couldn't think of a song fast enough. Kiki, do you love me? Are you ready? Sorry.
Jesus. Indiana Bobby Knight and they take 71-60. Julian Edelman, that's right.
It's the only person from Kent State I know, bro. I'm sorry. I'm
gonna go dark and say mass shooting Kent State, but
I was gonna go Clark. I was gonna go Clark Kent.
Clark Kent was good too, yeah. Pittsburgh, that's kind of an upset. State 59-41.
Yeah.
Xavier over Kennesaw State 72-67. Where's Kennesaw State?
Kennesaw State is in Tennessee.
You're right.
Is it really?
I'm not even gonna look. I'm not gonna look.
No, we probably should confirm. We probably should confirm that because I just
that's what
randomly
makes our show
set a place. Is that our facts are not facts?
That's what makes our show great. We just roll with it. Sounds good to me.
It's in Georgia.
Oh, you were close.
It's in Georgia.
You were close.
Hi, y'all.
Hi, y'all. Penn State took care of Texas A&M 59.
Bro,
and
I didn't see that coming.
Yeah. And then the Texas Longhorns.
All right.
Yeah, brother.
Care of Colgate, the toothbrush. I mean, you gotta beat toothpaste, Colgate. I mean,
brush, man.
Dennis always says brush twice a day. or
It's like
times a
the
day.
Longhorns. The Longhorns was the gingivitis that
Mm.
Colgate just couldn't take care of, bro.
Colgate could not. And is that the Longhorns was like
Hey.
that cavity that what?
You think the Longhorns have a shot? Final Four?
I don't know, man. No.
No. I kind of like Texas making a little run, man. I don't know. I could see them making it Elite Eight.
Maybe.
Damn. No love.
Maybe. No, I just don't trust them
Why?
because they're
Not
Texas.
Baylor.
Baylor was straight up rape you. You talk about them like
I'm
that.
saying you said you can't trust them. So I just make sure you know we're not talking about Baylor, man. We're talking
Look,
about Texas.
all you gotta
They're
do, all you gotta
decent.
do around. Hey, this is all you gotta do around Waco.
Oh.
Simple as that.
You're gonna get us
If
in
you're
trouble.
going to Waco, cover your top of your cane.
That's right.
You will wake up in a place you have no idea where you're at.
Jeez,
All right, right.
bro. That's
Moving on.
wow.
Kansas takes care of Howard 9-8. Arkansas over Illinois 73-63. St. Mary's takes out my VCU. I love you, VCU. St. Mary's takes them out 63-51. UConn, yeah, man. 87
the women's team
over Iona. TCU, my friend. 72-70 over Arizona State.
Barely. You know, they were favored by 5 points going into that game last night. They barely won.
Well,
they were actually losing at one point.
I hate to say this. Their next game, they're not going to win because their opponent, Gonzaga, took care of Grand Canyon 82-70. And now the TCU versus Gonzaga in the next round. By the way, Grand Canyon, I thought that was a landmark.
I believe it is.
I didn't know it was a college. Well,
they actually practice in the Grand Canyon, bro.
Right. It's a university in the Grand Canyon. It has to be,
man,
right?
Some of these other colleges, man, we may not know of them, but like look at Furman. Look at Furman,
right.
Bro. If you got it, you got it. If your team's good, they're good. Like, you know what I mean? I don't care where they're from. I like seeing these upsets. It's the best part about March Madness, bro.
It is the best part about March Madness. Rounding out the games, Northwestern defeats Boise State 75-67.
Poor Kellen Moore. Say it.
UCLA defeats
UNC
Asheville 6-53.
Who would pick UNC Asheville? Who in their right mind would pick UNC Asheville?
I don't know.
Say what?
Yeah, that was me.
That was a beatdown, bro.
Yeah, that was me.
I tried to tell you, man.
All right,
some upsets are good. That one wasn't.
That one wasn't. Poor pick on my end. I was going for that big upset. Unfortunately, Purdue screwed that over for me. So
that was the one.
That was the one. Let's go into the next round. Let's make our picks.
Yeah.
There's our brackets are busted anyway, so let's just go on the next round.
Perfect.
Shut up.
Well, not perfect, but pretty good. Honestly.
All right. In the South, we have Alabama against Maryland.
Yeah, I like Alabama to roll. Maybe not roll, but maybe not roll though, dude. Let's be real. Maryland can hang with them. They can put points up. But I think Alabama, man, I think they're on a mission right now. I think Alabama is one of the teams to beat. So give me Bama. Give me Nick Saban. Give me Jalen Hurts.
Give me AJ McCarron.
Give me Derrick Henry, bro. Just give me all of them.
Give me Aaron and his fiance.
Whoa.
Remember old Brent Musburger? My God, she's beautiful.
God, look at her. God, man. Oh, hell yeah.
If you an Alabama quarterback, my God.
Well, all you got to do is throw touchdowns.
Jesus, Brett. Zip up your pants.
Down. That's right, Brett. Hey, why's your dick out?
Will the will the Cinderella ride continue as San Diego State takes on Furman?
Yeah, I think Furman drops another dime tonight, man. I think they win this game. I think
I'm
they
rolling with
are they're the team, the one that had the old lady that was, in the wheelchair that was their nun or whatever.
You talking about the 99-year-old nun?
That's correct. I think Furman
Yeah.
is that team this year. I think that, hey, I expect them to win this game and the next game. I'm going for it with them.
Well, the next game they would have to play Alabama.
You know what? I take back what I just said. I see them winning this game. You know what I mean?
Come
Wait,
on,
what?
man.
Hey, listen, Joe. I didn't know that's who they were matching up with, man. Come on.
Judge my physical as well as my mental fitness.
All right. Creighton takes on the Baylor Bears.
Let's go, Creighton. That's what I'm saying.
Oh man. Cover your drinks,
who-
Creighton.
Who do you really like? Hey, I hope they don't spike the Gatorade on the sideline.
I like Baylor as much as I
Sure you do.
it in, because they'll straight up rate. I like Baylor. I really do.
I know. I like Creighton actually in this game, man. Baylor's got
the David Koresh's to take out.
You go straight Waco on them. Yeah, I could see. Hey, this is a coin toss because both those teams are about even, really. So I'm gonna go on the limb and say Creighton walks away with the win tonight on that one.
Okay. Missouri against Princeton. You got the Chase Daniels against Jason Garrett.
It's hard to take Princeton, man. I just can't. It doesn't sound right.
They're so cocky.
I can't.
They're so.
I can't.
They're,
no, pass me the ball.
Pass me the ball, Frederick.
Oh, great form.
It went in. Great form, Frederick.
Great form, Frederick. Nice follow through. Perhaps we should have tea after this match. Perfect shot.
Perfect shot. Oh,
What's that you say? Sorry, I'm too smart to listen to you.
Hey, what's your bank account again?
I'm sorry, what was your GPA? Yeah, that's what I thought. It's not 4.0.
Yeah. Wait. You gotta put your this.
Perhaps I'll take a sip.
Yeah, there you go. Oh, yeah.
Too much Monster.
Too much
No. I mean, yes.
Oh. Oh.
No, man, this is normal.
This is normal.
Yeah, I got the remedy. I'll fix it.
Yeah. Let me.
Hey, you know what I've noticed though? As I get older, I don't know if it's just all in my head or what, but when I drink Monster or have a smoke or whatever, I just immediately freak myself out into thinking I'm having a heart attack. I don't know why.
I can't wait till I'm 100 years old and then interviews me and I'm in my will.
Oh, here we go.
They go, "What's your secret? How do you stay so energized at an old age?" I'm gonna be like, Monster and vape.
Yep.
Right, kids. All those vegetables they told you to eat, it don't work.
Listen, here's the thing. I've heard a lot of people tell me all the time, "Ooh, Keith, you got to drink more water. All you ever drink is Monster and Dr. Pepper. You got to drink more water." First and foremost, one of the 23 flavors in Dr. Pepper is water.
Exactly.
So to tell me I'm not drinking water, I may be drinking more water than the average person.
And I think on here,
where's it at? Here it goes. It's niacin, sodium,
Right.
H2O,
Mhm.
riboflavin.
Sugar.
Man, this shit is good for you, dude.
It's good for you.
Yeah, man, I don't trust these doctors. Yeah, okay. I
Let's
called
move.
Joe Rogan. He told me it was fine if I drank nothing but Monster and Dr. Pepper.
And he sent me a free sample of his Alpha Brain. So I'm like,
Yeah,
than everybody in this room.
for
Wait,
sure.
what?
And healthier.
There's nobody else in this
You
room.
hear? You hear things? Hello, 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 hello. The fuck was that?
Moving on. Fairleigh Dickinson.
on.
Fairleigh Dickinson. Is that how you pronounce it? Fairleigh Dickinson.
You say
Against
Farley,
FAU.
I say Fairlay. You say tomato.
FAU.
You know what? Ride the hot hand, dude. Give me the Fairlay, Dickinson.
FAU. It's got to be one Cinderella team.
I know, man. It's gonna be Furman.
Yeah, exactly. Duke against Tennessee. Should be a good one.
Yeah, I think that's probably matchup of the day, honestly.
Yeah.
Tennessee is a really good team, dude. They're a really good team. I just always go back to that same thing we talk about, the pedigree.
Mhm.
Been there, done that. It's hard.
Yeah,
not
but they
to
don't
take
have Mike
Duke.
K. They don't have
I
Coach K
know.
anymore.
I know they don't. I know, but they still have that level of championship caliber, bro. They're good. They're always good.
Now, what if they actually do have Coach K?
Oh, Jesus Christ. Here we go.
What if he's making the calls on the phone?
Then I definitely want to take Duke. Look,
Mhm.
man, the man was there forever. You can't tell me his style of ball isn't still embedded into that
You can't-
organization, dude.
Right. You can't tell me he's sitting on the couch saying, "Oh, you need to do this. Give me the."
Oh.
Calling him up. Yeah.
Listen, here's the
Text
thing. Y'all need
Text him.
to rotate around to the backside. Make sure you're setting stronger picks. I know the man is watching the game.
Oh, yeah. He's texting.
Hey, guys. Hey, Coach K. Yeah, Coach K's on the phone. He wants to talk to y'all.
Right.
Here you go, guys.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
So you like Duke in that one?
Yeah, I'm gonna take Duke, even though I think Tennessee might be the better team. I'm taking Duke solely on the pedigree of championship. That's who they are. They win.
I'm gonna roll with you on that one. Yeah. That one.
Okay.
Kentucky, Kansas State.
That'd be a good game too.
Yeah, but Kentucky is known to cough it up right around this, in this bracket or this round.
Not this year. No, I
Not
think
this
Kentucky rolls. No, I think Kentucky rolls. I like K-State, but I just think Kentucky's a better team.
I'm gonna take K-State.
All right, we gotta
K-State.
opposite
Michigan
picks.
State versus Marquette.
See, now this is a tough game too, man, because Michigan State winning pedigree, Kirk Cousins. I mean, they got a shot. What time is this game being played?
Oh, good question. 4:15 p.m.
Oh hell no! Give me Marquette, dude.
Marquette,
You know them afternoon games with Kirk Cousins. No, thank you.
No.
I like I like Marquette.
I do too. We go to the Midwest where number one Houston. Do we have an upset alert on this one?
Although Bo Jackson and Cam Newton are hella players,
they could probably put a piece.
They can, but I expect to see Akeem Olajuwon really bring it today.
Don't forget about Clyde.
I know, Clyde to Glide. So I'm thinking, I think Houston really bounces back, puts on a performance that they wish they would have put on in the first game. So I like Houston in a big win. Although Auburn's a really good team.
They are a good team. They got embarrassed that first game, and they're lucky they got the win out. They're going to come out in this one and just dominate. They have to.
Yeah, I think so too.
They have to put their name out there and say, "Hey, we're here. We're not going anywhere."
Hey,
Miami.
You got time for me to? You got time to take a timeout for just like 10 seconds, real quick?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, give me 1 second.
All right.
All right. Sorry about that. I'm a
Right.
part-time podcaster, full-time dad, so I have some things I had to do real quick.
Toilet flush. Don't lie.
Oh, listen, brought to you by Monster Energy. No, that wasn't me. That was somebody else.
When you say you're taking care of dad stuff, were you taking the?
No, I wasn't. No, I wasn't dropping the kids off at the pool.
No.
But listen, as I have gotten closer to approaching, get out of here. I'm getting close to approaching 40 years old. I can't quite hold my piss like I once could. All right, and this monster, what it does to me.
Passes 40s, I can tell you.
Damn.
It's no bueno. Yeah. Damn.
God damn. That's like a Kevin Hart skit, bro. When he hits what's his name, when he's like, "Now you're 50-something years old, right?" He's like, "Damn, God damn." Like, it's fucking hilarious. Anyways, all right, back to Miami.
All right, Miami.
Boy, I don't know, man. Bobby Knight. I don't know, man. That's I saw what Miami did last night, and it wasn't impressive. Like, I really thought they should have rolled last night. They looked like they struggled most of the game. They got the win, but they did not look very good. Indiana, man, they can get hot. They got Reggie Miller. You know what I mean? They could just get hot, bro.
Yeah, they can. Absolutely.
Wait.
Pittsburgh Xavier.
Hey, back to that one. Give me Indiana. I'm gonna take them over Miami. Pittsburgh and Xavier. Give me Xavier.
Turnover chain.
Give me that turnover chain with Miami.
All right, Pittsburgh Xavier. You like?
I like Xavier.
I do too. I like that one.
No reason. Just I do.
No reason. Yeah. Here we go. Hang on. Let's Penn State against.
All right.
Like, I like Texas, man. I like Texas. Although Penn State did upset, A&M. I like Texas in this game. I like Kevin Durant to carry his team and for them to move on to the next round. He's gonna put them on those strong shoulders of his and carry them.
You mean those strong bird legs of his? those strong legs of him that he does a layup now. Oh, I'm out for the season. Oh man.
Yeah, I like them.
Get that bar.
I like Kevin
Get
Durant.
that bar, Durant. Get it.
That's 45 pounds, man. All right, get it. Get the bar. Get the bar. Spot him.
Get it. Got him. Against Arkansas.
Pedigree. I just have to keep going back to it. I like Kansas. Yeah, I have to. I like Kansas in that game.
St. Mary's.
Boy, women's or men's?
Now we're still in the men's.
Give me St. Mary's.
Hey, give me the Huskies, man.
I can see the Huskies winning, but give me St. Mary's.
Oh, I hate this game.
Uh-oh.
Against Gonzaga.
Oh man, what are you gonna do? I'm sure you're upset.
A little bit. I don't like this game. One bit.
I like Gonzaga.
Unfortunately, I do too.
Okay, all right. I'm just you're picking with your mind, not your heart this week. I can tell.
Right. And the final game, Northwestern against UCLA.
Like UCLA, bro. I think they're gonna roll
Fuck UCLA.
after their strong opening game performance. I could see them continuing that trend. Give me UCLA. give me Russell Westbrook, man.
So Westbrook. Hope he hit some
What?
bricks.
He's at least gonna shoot 50 times. So
At least.
give me Russell
He's
Westbrook.
got to try to
Yeah,
get that. He's got to try to get that triple double.
It's all about it, man. Triple double.
It's
You know
all
that
about
there
that
was a
triple
season
double.
though. Hey, that season he did ball out though, man. When everybody else left Oklahoma State or Oklahoma, he balled out, man. Anyways, I'm not a big Russell Westbrook fan, so
I like his style though, his passion.
yeah, absolutely, man. His I was thinking maybe here on the Sports Bros podcast, maybe we should start up in our
I was thinking that too.
Our attire.
We need to endorse our own attire and just come in here with the most outlandish, stuff. Do our podcast like that, like Cam Newton, Russell Westbrook, them,
I'm gonna start
big
wearing a
old
scarf
hat. Yeah. Oh,
yeah.
Scarf.
Yeah.
Hat, feathers coming out of it. Maybe some glitter glasses, our own style.
Nice.
The Sports Bras line. The Sports Bras line.
I like it. I think we should, man. I
it.
think it's easy money.
Go right into the NBA.
Yep.
Last night, I stayed up and watched this game. I stayed up and watched it as the Dallas Mavericks.
Yeah.
Those Lakers.
How'd that go?
Play it for you here. And it went a little something like this.
For Irving, Pinson looking, got the ball to Kyrie, under duress. Kyrie on the move, darts to his right. And he made the buzzer and won the game. Woo! He got it! From Maxi Kleber, a spectacular.
Buzzer beater in LA as Maxi Kleber sends the Mavs home with a win against the less LeBron James Los Angeles Lakers. How you feel on that game?
I feel like it was desperation mode. They needed that win so bad last night.
They
dude.
really do, man. Because they at that time they were 35. They're 8 in the West, but after that game, I mean, that was a pivotal point. I think it's going to be a pivotal point in their season from here on out. They have, I mean, they can't. I know Luka's out, and I know Kyrie came back from this game. This was his first game back, but man, I just hope like they get enough. Luka comes back, and they are playing with that. They do get some wins that they can advance up more in the seed.
Yeah,
they can't. They can't go in. They can't go in number 8.
No, they can't, dude. They've got to reel off a couple back-to-backs real quick, because if they don't and they sneak in at 8 or even play in the play-in game to get in, the season's done, dude. Like, you're not going to make a run in the 8 seed to the championship.
You think Kyrie? Yeah,
happen.
and here's the thing. You think if you're one and done, you think Kyrie's going to stick around next year?
No, I mean, he's not going to hang out for that, especially. But
exactly.
We hadn't even really got to see the full potential of what they can do when they're both fully healthy on the court together,
True.
Get them both healthy.
I mean, we've seen a glimpse of it, but they haven't been around long enough to play a full, but we have seen glimpse of it here.
But they just don't play any defense.
Right.
They just are flat out. They are the early 2000 Phoenix Suns is what they are. They don't play a lick of defense, and they try to run the score up and outscore you. That's the only way they can win. And when you take Luka out of the equation, you're solely relying on Kyrie Irving to not only score you a ton of points, but to be able to distribute the ball to Josh Green and to Hardy and Kleba and all these guys. And right now, they haven't meshed to that point to where they can do it without Luka. Last night,
Right.
as you saw, it took a buzzer beater. It took a buzzer beater for them to beat a depleted Los Angeles Lakers team. Like,
who, by
I'm
the
sorry,
way,
dude, that's not good though.
hang on, you
They're hot
say
right now.
depleted.
They're hot.
They are, and they are hot. That's why
They are.
they're not. They're sneaking up there, and I'm just saying, Mavs just need to watch out. They need to get some wins.
They're gonna have to.
Yeah.
It might be a short playoff run for them, no matter how we look at it, no matter what the seeding might be. So it is what it is, man. It's just you got to have healthy guys. You got to play defense, and unfortunately, we traded off the few people on our team that actually play defense. So
yeah, true that. I mean, it's crazy, but hopefully, like I said, I think Luke to be back
soon.
next week.
Yeah, he is.
We'll see. But yeah, a great win for the Mavericks. My opinion.
Yep.
And
Had to have it.
Had to have that one. And so hopefully they'll get it together and run before the playoffs. Speaking of playoffs, the Dallas Stars are in contention for the playoffs. April, and we're a month away from the. And you want to talk about excitement? I feel like all the four major sports.
Here we go.
NHL hockey playoffs is by far. Watch.
I was just fixing to tell you, rank the freaking top sports playoff series, and I believe, like 100% with you. Hockey has the most intense playoff games, man. Like, so regular season, okay, whatever, not all that great. I put football over that. But when you're talking about playoffs, the intensity level just goes to here. Checking gets more impactful in the game. Better shots. The superstars really stand out. I fucking love hockey playoffs. Let's go Stars!
Yeah, I would rank NFL.
Football. Yeah, basketball. You like baseball. You're
I
gonna
like
throw
baseball.
in there.
Yeah, I like baseball and basketball. Last, but
like
it's very close
playoff.
between. It's very close between baseball and basketball at the end there, but definitely and football to me are my top two to watch in the playoffs. Hockey being number one.
I think I'd have to go badminton, shuffleboard, croquet, and then hockey.
What about bowling?
I put bowling fifth. I knew you were going to ask me that. I was going to have him fifth.
If Pete Weber was still in bowling, I would definitely,
or Roy Munson.
Intense. Yeah. Well, forget about it. Yeah. Yeah, forget about it. Your rent.
Jeez. We don't have a cow. We have a bull. Underrated movie, man. Underrated movie.
Very underrated.
Underrated movie.
I'm almost at the hair.
Listen.
Maybe more Bill.
Listen. Woody Harrelson's best movie.
You think?
No.
White Man Can't Jump?
White Man Can't Jump, clearly the staple.
What about when he was on Cheers? I love Cheers, by the way.
Cheers music? I was going to say, you got some Cheers music over there in your soundboard?
Let me. No, I don't. I can pull it up on YouTube, though.
Dude, the younger generation wouldn't even have a freaking
The younger
clue
generation
what
has
Cheers
no
is.
idea. And I was going to bring up this your podcast. Man, we need to do a nostalgic episode because these younger generation kids have no idea what cool shit we grew up with. You know?
We had it good, man.
We did have it good.
We were the last real generation of playing outside till the street light comes on, you know? That was
right.
That was
exactly.
back before the technology took over, man.
To-do list today?
Yeah.
You had to have friends and play outside, man. Like, I know for me, there we go. Now we're talking. Let me talk about my life a little bit. When I was a boy, I played outside till the street light turned off. My mom would come out and yell at me and say, "Get your ass in this house." I said, "Please, Mom, just give me 10 more minutes."
Here it comes. Oh wait, it tricked me.
Oh wait, what the?
This is like the longer version.
Oh man, this is the non-drinking version.
Yeah.
And your third fiance didn't show. Sometimes you wanna go where everybody knows your name. And they're always magic. You wanna be where you can see others are all the same. You wanna be where everybody knows your name.
You know what's sad about that is, probably like 7 years ago.
You know what I noticed?
Sometimes you want to go where everybody knows your name.
You know, when I was playing the drums, I noticed I couldn't help but I looked kind of like Animal from the Muppet Babies.
Animal! Jesus Christ, April, calm down.
I've got to do something with this hair. Man, dude, talk about a midlife crisis.
Jesus, man, control.
Animal!
Looking like Dave Grohl over there.
Yeah, with Carmen Electra.
No, that's Dave Navarro.
No, either one.
I'm talking about Foo Fighters.
Oh, I got you. There goes my hero. It's ridiculous. What were we talking about? Oh, that fucking big skin! Show what you made of!
No. Do the slow motion. It's like, you gotta do the slow motion. You gotta go.
What?
Look at that.
Go deep!
Yeah.
The snap.
Back. Looking for Teeter. And then you got the parents in the bleacher. Fire that fucking pig skin!
Go what you made of! Catch the ball, tweeter!
Teeter's got it! Hey! Touchdown, Coyotes!
I love it, man.
Coyotes did it! Mox did it! I can't.
And Lance Hargrove goes down.
I want us to do a West Texas game play, announcing like those guys did on the movie. Man, we would dominate that announcing.
I think we're in the wrong field right now. I think we could be sports commentators or at least play-by-play guys, man.
Yeah.
I think you could do baseball. I think you would be pretty good at baseball. Now batting, number 16.
That's a lot of numbers to remember.
That's a lot. It is a lot.
No, you know what's the hardest one to call? And I'm going back. I'm going back to hockey.
Hockey for sure.
They're at a fast pace, right?
Yep.
And you got and as an announcer, you especially these like foreign names, you
Canadian.
have to announce.
Oh hell yeah!
You have to announce them to a T. Not only that, off the ice every time, and you don't know exactly who's on the ice, but just. So I imagine these guys are up on the booth and they're watching who's coming on. They see the number. They have to check the list real quick. They're like, okay, who's 98? Okay.
Dude.
Sharbarov,
Yeah, Klefsky with the puck.
Dude, Mark or what's his name? Mark Paul Mavericks. Who's the Stars announcer?
I can't think of what his name is, but
dude,
he's good though. He's a good commentator.
On point. He is on point.
Yeah.
That's the hardest one to announce, dude.
I agree.
You gotta remember all those
Easiest
guys'
one.
name and easiest
Soccer.
One? Yeah, or football.
Because football.
Football, you just got to remember stats. You know?
You know what I like? You know what I like about football, though, that I think is fun? I do this when I'm watching at the house, man, is I'll watch the entire play, and I try to call the penalty before it happens. Like, I'll say, holding, 76. I am. I'm Tony Romo it big time, dude. Like, I love being ahead of that. Like, when I'm watching with my boys, and I'll see something on the field, I don't even see the flag thrown. I'm going to say, oh, that's holding on 76, man. And then before you know it, they get the flag on the play. Let's hear what the referee has to say. Holding 76. Right.
Yeah, I definitely Tony Romo it when they come to the line. I'm predicting it's like the third wide
jet
receiver,
sweep.
You know,
jet sweep. Yep. Here it comes. Mm-hmm. Yep, I like that too, man. I give Romo props when it comes to that. He is pretty good at it.
But a lot of people are hating on Romo now. It's like because
he went through the
phase. What it is he's too smart for the game.
Yeah,
don't like that. Make it easy for us dumbasses.
Hey, what do you mean they're fixing to run the pickle 575 dive? I don't know what that means.
We don't understand your lingo, Romo.
What do you mean, Mike? There ain't no Mike on the field. Who is Mike? I don't understand. What do you mean, strong side Mike linebacker? Does not make no sense. Mike ain't out there.
Hey, what do you think about our boy Aaron Rodgers, by the way? You see,
I see him. I was going to ask you, why the fuck is Aaron Rodgers up here on our screen? What is going on with this dude?
Why?
Hey, man. You know what? In honor of Aaron Rodgers, I got something. Here's what I'm going to do. Here we go.
He's getting up. Wait a minute. Oh, he's in the darkness.
I decided, guys, that the best way for me to really reach my inner soul and do this
hang on. Do you have a beanie?
I do, man. It's not right here by me.
Okay. Well, the long hair works. The long hair works.
Thanks. Here we go.
Go ahead, Aaron. Go ahead, Aaron.
I'm gonna take my talents to the New York Jets.
And Ian Rappaport can suck it.
He don't know shit about me, man.
Lose my number.
Know nothing.
Lose my number.
Lose my number, you slut.
But he made this big, and of course he had to announce it on the Pat McAfee show. You know.
No, let's hear it.
I didn't drop, I didn't save the audio or anything, but
okay. I thought for sure.
That's
all right. That's all right. I didn't want to hear it anyways.
But he had to. Everybody wait. But in a McAfee show that it's not official, but he did say that his intentions play with the New York Jets next season.
I mean, for someone that hated as Brett Favre as much as him, seems to me like he's following exactly in this guy's footsteps. I mean, I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong, but
bitter. He went on to explain on the Pat McAfee show that the Packers, we want you. And then he went on his little retreat. And then when he came back, it was retreat this year.
Yeah,
and then when he turned his phone, when he turned his phone on after his darkness retreat, he's getting all these messages saying that the Packers are wanting to trade you. They're wanting to get rid of you, this and that, and about it. And now he's like, oh, well, I'll pick. Typical Aaron Rodgers. The dude has. He's got his feelings get hurt really easily.
Let me ask you something though, and this is a dead serious question because even me and you do it too. We kind of rag on the guy a little bit. Do you think that maybe the media spins this thing a little bit to tarnish his personality and who he is, or do you think this really is, just who he is? Because sometimes I think
it's really who he is because if you watch his interviews and the way he talks, that's exactly.
He does try to come across like I'm the smartest guy in the room vibe. He's got I'm smartest guy in the room vibe. You know what I mean? That rubs me the wrong way, but I don't think that every single thing that we hear about him is – I think it's twisted a little bit. I do think it a little bit because it happens with all these guys. The media pick a guy and they attack and they go after him. Now, a lot of it's brought on by his own actions and the way that he says things and presents himself. But I think that the media can be unfair to him a little bit too. I do think that for real. The whole vaccine thing that went down, do I think that he said what he said intentionally? Yeah, I do. But I think the media twisted a little bit on him too.
And it was wrong timing too. You know,
It was terrible timing.
It was
Terrible
still
timing.
early on the COVID era. If he would have said it, 6 months
Now?
ahead of time or now, would have been perfect. Said it at the wrong time.
Yeah,
I don't know,
That's
man.
right.
It just seems like he's definitely Brett Favre in it.
Right.
And it's more Brady-ish now that he's wanting this wish list of his old guys to come with him to the Jets.
This is the new norm for these quarterbacks when they start getting close to that 40 range and they're still good enough to play. It's like they've taken their 20 years of experience in the league and now they know how to manipulate it and use it to their advantage. It's just what happens. Brady set the tone on how to do that. These other quarterbacks are going to follow, not just him, but even Peyton Manning was able to go where he wanted to go and kind of was able to draw in the guys that he wanted to draw in. It started with that, and then Brady did it, and now Aaron Rodgers. It's going to continue on. This is the new normal for these teams, man. This is what we're going to have to expect.
Yeah,
so
absolutely. But meanwhile, Philip Rivers, anybody to answer.
He's just trying to got mouths.
I got kids to feed, man.
Listen, hey, is this the Colts? Hey, let me ask you something real quick.
Hey, man,
y'all need a quarterback.
Hey, man. Hey, is this San Diego? Hey, man, let me come back. Let me come back. I'll just tutor the young kid.
Fill up.
We
can't fill up. We can't.
Look,
I'm sorry.
I'll be the backup, man. I'll tutor you. Let me tutor.
Okay, but we don't really need a backup right now, man. We appreciate what you did in the past, but aren't you coaching your kids' team right now?
Yeah, man, but I got another one coming, man, and the food bill, man, that's pretty high.
Another one?
Yeah, man, I can't keep it in my pants, man. I'm a Mormon.
It's my responsibility as a Mormon to shoot out as many fucking kids as I can. All right,
look, man,
mouths to feed, man.
Just give me a contract to be a consultant for. I got
Let me come out there and be the QB coach. I can show this just Justin Herbert how to really throw the ball. I'll show him proper form. Hey, man, I used to do shot put back in college, man.
Shot put. What do you think about the Cowboys extending Cooper Rush? $6 million.
Honestly, man, I think the Cowboys value this backup more than any other team in the league would. And they had the tendency to do that with their players. They had the tendency to do that with their players. I don't think it's a bad move, though. He's been there so long. Hell, he's got to know the playbook by now.
Oh, yeah.
And he was serviceable.
Yeah, he got 4 wins out.
He was better than a lot of these other backups. So, you know what? I'm not against it. I like the moves that the Cowboys have made so far. I think that they've really made smart moves this offseason. I'll put it that way. Re-signing Donovan Wilson, going and getting Stephon Gilmore, releasing Zeke, restructuring Dak, restructuring Tank, restructuring Gallup. Dude, all those, and re-signing Van Der Esch, those are all solid fucking moves, man. Now, if they go and they get DeAndre Hopkins or draft a guy early on in one of the first or second rounds, they could do it, bro. I love the idea of Lamb on one side, Hopkins on the other, and throwing even maybe Gallup in the slot, or whoever in the slot.
That one that Hopkins does indeed want to play for the Cowboys. And go a little cheap on them if they want to pick them up. Give them a little discount. There will not be. I don't think the Cowboys are give up draft picks, so to speak, to get Hopkins. I think it's going to be more of Hopkins needs to get released from the Cardinals. Then the Cowboys can straight up sign him.
Yeah,
I think that's the only reason that's going to happen. I don't think the Cowboys. I don't think the Cowboys now, especially letting go of Zeke, I don't think they're going to give up any draft picks.
No, they don't want to give up any draft picks. I think they have a plan in place for what they want to do in this draft, and I wouldn't be at all surprised to see them try to move up and get some guys. But if they go get DeAndre Hopkins, dude, like they could focus majority of their draft on defense, which the defense is already
fine.
It is. No, it is what it is. I'm not saying it's not, but they could focus it to improve that even more to go from a top 5 to a top 2 type defense.
I think for the future, because your offensive line is got a thin life support
True.
with Tyron Smith. They restructured his deal.
I can't argue that with you. You're right.
I think that's what they need to focus on in the draft. They need to rebuild that offensive line for the future. If there's great offensive, draft them, sit them, let them be Tyron Smith, let them be taught by these other guys.
See,
not coming to my head right now, but I think that's what they need to build towards.
They tried that idea though with the Lyle Collins, and you saw how that worked out. They had a guy that they got that was supposed to be, discipline issues, this and that. They went and got him. He sat. Then it was a total bust. If they're gonna go get a guy, I hope they go get somebody like a Zach Martin, or like a Travis Frederick. They did that when they drafted Travis Frederick. Everybody was in up in arms, like, "Oh, what are y'all doing?" This and that. That guy, had he not had his serious, disease that he has, dude, he could have went on to be one of the best centers since Mark Stepnoski. Seriously. But
Absolutely.
We lost. And that was a huge impact of this team that people forget about, was that he was the other quarterback on the offensive line. And when he went down and we had to start plugging guys in, that was a game changer. It changed the whole formation of that line. And that people forget that we were upset about that draft pick. And then looking on after that, we're like, God damn, that was a great draft pick, man. So maybe they do that again this year. Maybe they do that again this year and go get him a Notre Dame, offensive lineman or one of these Wisconsin guys. Like, I would love for them to do that, and I wouldn't be upset with that in the least bit.
Yeah. We'll see. DeAndre Hopkins is getting a little bit juicier. You called it last week. I wouldn't mind DeAndre Hopkins, but if he's going to perform like he did last, I don't think obviously he's not happy in Arizona, and obviously he's not happy with the quarterback over there.
Right.
Because, the quarterback roles and going off Madden playbooks instead of the actual playbook. What if Dak you think Hopkins will be an issue then?
Man, I think that DeAndre Hopkins is so good that I think he could have success with any quarterback. Look what he did with Matt Schaub. He was dominating the league with Matt Schaub. Now, you can't tell me.
Andre
right. No, he did. Right. Okay, so look at the Cowboys situation. You got Lamb on one side, and you got DeAndre Hopkins on the other. Like, I don't care who the quarterback is. He should be able to have success regardless. And DeAndre Hopkins, even though he was out half of last season, I think he had a suspension, right? Performance-enhancing drugs.
Yeah.
I don't give a damn about any of that. Bring this guy here. He will dominate no matter where he plays. He is still a top 5 wide receiver, top 10 wide receiver in the league. I think that he would make this team instantly the front runner for the NFC East championship. Like, I think they could win the NFC East with this guy. He's that good, dude. Like, I don't know. I love the idea of him coming here. I hope they make that happen. And please don't bring OBJ here. Bring DeAndre Hopkins, not OBJ.
Well, I don't know. The NFC East is going to be tough because did you see who the Eagles picked up?
I did see
Marcus Mariota.
But that doesn't mean anything. It's just in case Jalen Hurts gets hurt, they got a similar guy that they can plug in. That's all that is. Marcus Mariota is Jalen Hurts.
Remember when Chip Kelly was coaching the Eagles and he really, really wanted Mariota?
Yeah.
Can you imagine if Chip Kelly got what he wished? You think Mariota would? Do you think Mariota would have led that Eagles team? When they won the Super Bowl against the Patriots.
He's just not a good enough pure passer. I wanted Mariota to have success in the NFL. Too. You know that. And I know we both did. Mm-hmm. I love the style. I thought he was great at Oregon. I really thought between him and Jameis, he was the better guy coming out in that draft. I hate that it didn't work out for him. But what we can say is he did throw a pass to himself and scored in a playoff game.
That will go down in NFL history. folks.
Not a lot of guys. can
Never
do
will
that.
see anybody else throw a pass.
And score.
That's how great he was.
It was pretty damn good.
Well, real quick, are you watching the World Baseball Classic?
Yes, I am. Although
Team US.
Keith Olbermann has some things to say about the
Oh.
World Series Classic.
What did he say?
No, he just was saying like how it's not a good idea for these guys to play in it because quote.
Oh, because
I don't want to
Edwin
quote.
Diaz blew his knee out from celebrating.
Right. It's not. It's
That's
not
on
that he.
him.
It's, right. It's not that he said that. It's the way that he worded it. He basically says because of who your ancestors laid it in bed with, basically.
Oh,
now you
God.
want to go represent that country. It was way out of character for him. He doesn't usually make controversial comments like that, but he threw out some stuff that got Twitter in an uproar, bro. Like, yeah, buddy. But I like the
Well,
classic.
that's why.
I
I do
it.
too. It's a lot better than going over a different country to play for the Summer Olympics. This is their all. And I like it. They play in different stadiums in one of them. You know, and I think it's good for baseball, and I think it's good for the competition as well. I mean, take a point. Yesterday, Mexico was down by Puerto Rico, and they came back and they beat them.
Yeah,
win for Mexico. Huge win.
I think the level of competition, it seems to me like these guys play hard in these games because regardless of what anybody wants to say, some countries out there, these players like to represent. You know, I'm not saying the United States players don't, but these other ones, it means a lot to them, dude.
The United States defending champions, and if you remember when Adam Jones made that spectacular catch, you saw the hype. You saw how they're excited they were. That was just an
Bro,
that.
Tell me this.
Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say, tell me this classic doesn't mean something to a guy like Mike Trout, who didn't get to play the last time it came around. Then he came out and hit 2 bombs the other night, man. Like, it means something to these guys. So I love watching it. I think they play with tons of heart. They leave it all out on the field. I love the classic. I think it's great, man.
Yeah, USA is going to be taking on Venezuela to the winner will semifinals.
Yeah. I'm watching that.
And I'm watching that too. So go USA. Let's get it,
man.
And also real quick in Ranger news, Jacob deGrom will take the mound tomorrow against the Seattle Mariners. He's scheduled to do 2 innings. He may do more.
I'm watching.
It's almost there, dude. We're 2 weeks away from opening day.
You can't tell a whole lot from spring training, but I think they may have something this year. I don't want to jump the gun, but they're at least showing me that they're showing me at least that they're willing to make the moves to have something. So might be a year or 2 away, but I like what they're doing right now, and I will be watching deGrom tomorrow to see how he looks. I want to see what he's got.
Same here. Well, that's gonna do it for us today. Come on.
Kick it on.
Hey, well, here we go. There we go. Everybody for listening to the Sports Broads today. We'll figure it out. Hopefully we may be on YouTube and Facebook. I don't know. I have to see. But it was fun. I love doing these videos. We're getting the hang of it. Once we really start rolling, it's going to be fantastic. I can't wait. It's going to be really cool. We just need to support, and we thank you guys for listening always. Listening, and you are watching us. Make sure to spread the word. Let us know. Let people know who we are, what we do. We're all tight-knit family here. You know what I mean?
Yep, absolutely.
So, with that said, take us on home, my friend.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you enjoyed the show, let us know. You got comments, concerns, whatever, leave us a post, and we will definitely address it. But again, thank y'all for tuning in to another badass fucking episode of the Sports Bros.
And never ever forget, guys, you can't run, but you can't hide. unless you're the Purdue Boilermakers.
God, man. Ouch. Ouch.
We out.